one and only Tank Davis with me right now, one of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Tank, good to see you. Why this fight?
There's history in that. There's two guys that's trying to be great. It's cool to, get us both in the ring and share the ring together on a pro level.
It's time to show him what the level is. I don't think he realized what the level is, so I can't wait to show him. A lot of people say I can't crack, but you get in there with these 8-ounce gloves and let me punch you, you wouldn't want to just walk through my shit.
Like, Tank the big brother from the little brother, but they both even, because again, that's showing the respect of the levels before and then after, so it's a good.
As Gervonta Tank Davis prepares for a highly anticipated return to the ring, trainer Greg Hackett continues to rank him among the most dangerous punchers in modern boxing.
He's happy Tank coming back. Tank's excited. All the guys are excited, but Tank is always a big question mark when Tank get in the ring. Is somebody about to get knocked out?
Promoter Eddie Hearn shared his perspective on a potential super fight between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, describing it as a true clash of elite technical minds at the highest level of boxing. However, he also admitted uncertainty about whether the matchup will ever.
I mean, look, they're both tremendous fighters. Style-wise, that's really not, for me, the one. And I don't see those guys taking a fight like that, because I think Shakur knows that Devin's a very good fighter, and Shakur does always want to change himself. Haney knows Shakur's very tricky and hard to beat. I just don't see that fight coming off. I don't know.
Legendary Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. gave strong praise to Stevenson's defensive mastery, footwork, and boxing IQ, calling him one of the most elusive and hardest fighters in the sport to land a clean shot on. At the same time, Jones pointed out that Stevenson sometimes creates excessive distance after defending attacks, which can interrupt his.
Of course, Stevenson is a very good fighter, but you got to learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this, because this is going to mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and counter. The last guy he fought, the guy was a good puncher, so when he was jumping back, he was jumping too far back out of range to where he couldn't come back and get something right away. You understand me? And for the fans, it starts to look bored.
That's how I say. I feel like he was running.
He really ain't running. He just don't understand that this is somebody that teach him. And I would teach him if they brought him to me to teach him.
Roy Jones Jr. also expanded on his thoughts about Devin Haney, stating that the former champion still possesses all the technical tools needed to compete at the very top level of boxing. However, he emphasized that Haney must rediscover a stronger offensive identity, sharper aggression, and more consistent pressure if he wants to reestablish
Devin Haney
just got to work back on his power a little bit. I used to train him back in the day when he was 16.
Yeah.
So he got a lot of tools, but he got to sharpen his power up a little bit if he's going to stay in boxing, because
he's not a threat no more.
He's not in power. You got to have that power. You don't have that man power. He's growing. He's only 24. But I really kind of want to get him back. I told one of my guys, when he come out of training camp, bring him with him, because I want to get his power back sharp like he used to.
Former world champion Winky Wright strongly supported Stevenson in a possible matchup with Haney, praising his composure, timing, and defensive control as key weapons that make him extremely difficult to beat. Wright also noted that Stevenson has developed greater comfort fighting in close quarters, which adds an extra layer.
I like Devin, but Shakur is my man, so I got to go. I don't see nobody being Shakur. Honestly, I don't see nobody being. Because he can have all the power he wants, but if you can't hit him, you can't hurt him. You can't hurt what you can't hit, and you can't hit Shakur. And Shorty's smart, and then he's learning how to just stay in the pocket now. That's even going to make it more dangerous for other people. Now he can stay there, catch a shot, and come back.
Despite leaning slightly towards Stevenson, Winky Wright also made it clear that Devin Haney performs best when he maintains discipline, patience, and full mental control throughout a fight. He described a potential Stevenson versus Haney matchup as a pure tactical battle where both fighters would operate like
Devin Haney got skills. Devin Haney just got to stay focused. He stay focused in the fight. It's going to be hard for anybody to do. But, Devin Haney, the biggest fight for Devin Haney, I think, that'd be a Shakur Stevenson. And only because both of them fighters are great technicians, both of them skillful. And that's the fight that you will really see two technicians doing that. And both of them bad men.
Media personalities AK and Barack strongly rejected the idea of a catchweight being introduced for a potential Haney versus Stevenson fight, arguing that elite fighters at their peak should face each other without any artificial adjustments. They believe that both athletes are already established in their respective divisions and that
shouldn't be at 144, because I look at it like two fighters that's supposed to be at an elite level in their prime. I don't want either one of them diminished. I don't think going up 4 pounds or 3 pounds for Shakur diminishes him, but you're asking for the catch weight because you're trying to diminish Haney. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already adjusted to being 47. So I don't like catch weights at that level of the game because of who they both are.
Roy Jones Jr. further emphasized that even though Stevenson's defensive ability is exceptional, Gervonta Davis remains a legitimate and constant threat due to his unmatched knockout.
But Shakur's a hard match for anybody. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a tough call for anybody out there right now. I'm not gonna tell you that I think he's gonna beat Shakur, because like I didn't even say, I heard since about to make a thing say that I said that Tank will beat Shakur. I didn't say Tank will beat him. I said Tank got the best chance. So I didn't say nobody gonna beat him, but Tank will be the one, in my opinion, to have the best chance.
Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith gave credit to Davis for maintaining focus and discipline despite past controversies outside the ring. He argued that Tank Davis still firmly belongs among boxing's elite.
This is one of the top 5 fighters on the planet. He might be top 3. You can make a legitimate argument for him to be in 3, 1, or whatever.
Undisputed champion Terrence Crawford questioned the confidence many fans place in Gervonta Davis when comparing him to Stevenson. He pointed out that Stevenson's elite defensive skills, footwork, and ring control could create major problems.
He can punch. He's a knockout artist. He can box. He's not given enough credit for it, okay? He closes. He finishes. Once he smells blood, he's like a shark in blood-infested waters, Molly. He will finish you, okay?
Bill Haney, father and trainer of Devin Haney, firmly rejected any idea of a catch weight for a Stevenson fight, insisting that such a high-level bout should only take place at the full welterweight limit. He argued that
definitely respected in boxing, but Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch, but they say the same thing about Floyd because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else, and he know that.
Bill Haney also praised Shakur Stevenson's intelligence and technical brilliance, acknowledging him as one of the smartest and most refined fighters in the sport today. He described a potential clash between Stevenson and Devin Haney as a battle that would push both fighters beyond their limits, both mentally and technically.
So if it's at a catch weight, if it's at a catch weight 144, then it wouldn't be for the belt.
No, nor to me would it represent what truly a 5-division, potential 5-division champ, and Shakur would make him Devin the youngest undisputed champion, 3-division title holder. You know what I mean, and somebody that's you know what I mean, hard to deal with. So I think that it's a great fight at 147 pounds when they're ready to go. You know, at 147 pounds if that's what they want to do. But we're not going down no more pounds.
Boxing analyst Timothy Bradley raised concerns about how a victory over Devin Haney would be perceived if it took place at a catch weight below welterweight. He argued that critics would likely downplay the achievement by pointing out size and weight disadvantages, which could reduce the overall.
Shakur Stevenson, what's your thoughts when you hear that name and it come to fighting Devin Haney?
Super talented, a great opportunity for Devin to show how skilled, you know what I mean, he is. What, you know, it's levels of it, you know what I mean? And the thing about Shakur is both of them need each other to bring out the levels just really.
Former world champion Carl Froch admitted he still finds it extremely difficult to confidently choose a winner between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. While he respects Davis's devastating knockout power and ability to end fights suddenly, he also recognizes Stevenson's elite defensive intelligence.
Say Shakur beats him, let's say that Haney didn't look good. You think Shakur gonna get the credit? No. He don't get the credit. You weight drained. Just like Tank did with Ryan Garcia, there's an asterisk right next to that. Oh, you weight drained. Well, he signed on the dotted line. Oh, you weight.
Gervonta Davis, big puncher, really exciting. He was looked after by Floyd Mayweather then. I don't know if he still is now, but he's got that kind of confidence, arrogance about him. And that, for me, is a 50-50 fight that could go either way. They can both punch hard, they're both quick.
This is a great matchup, and I think that To be honest, either guy can win. I think this fight, this is one of the fights where I do believe that it's 50-50. And I think that it's hard to really say about what one's gonna do and what the other's gonna do, but I think that it's gonna be a great fight for the fans.